Hallelujah. Grace and peace to all families and friends of the Hackensack United Methodist Church. Today, I would like to share my reflections on prayers based on the reading of the Upper Room dated on February 11th. The reading of the Upper Room on February 11th is about prayer and what we can learn from Psalms. Bob LaForge from New Jersey points out the essential aspect of prayer as the honest emotions. The scriptural passage is from Psalm 13, verse 5, that says, "I have trusted in your faithful love. My heart will rejoice in your salvation." With this passage, Bob LaForge reflects his own prayers, which seems to be the same as ours. He says his prayers are usually check-the-box requests delivered in a steady, professional manner. It is a manner that we all often do in our prayers. We list up the prayer concerns and lift those prayer concerns to God as a request that God may pay attention to first. This manner of prayer maintains our prayer life every day. We often feel that we are repeating the same lifelessly. It is notable that Bob confesses the manner of his prayer as something like delivering the check-the-box request in steady and professional manner, unlike the psalmist's raw and emotional ones. Prayers have to be honest to God, says Bob. I remember the time when I prayed to God with the most honesty and the real concern hidden deep inside of my heart for the first time. It was frustrated and in deep sorrow when my father passed away in 2003. After the funeral service, my life came back to the routine, but my unconscious level of the mind and heart were not back to normal. I had depressed feelings, just like helplessness and numbness. So I prayed every day as the usual routine. I prayed like this: "God, help me. I am in deep sorrow because of my loss of father." I thought that it was an honest prayer to God, but I didn't feel recovered from the state of helplessness. Then I thought that it was not my real prayer, so I changed my prayer to express what I felt in my heart. "God, I have anger and turbulence in my heart. Help me to get out of this state of emotion." But this prayer did not work. I knew that something deep inside my heart was not fully expressed. I continued asking God to help me know what I was feeling at the time, and I abruptly uttered a prayer like this: "God, why did you do me like this?" It was the moment when the Spirit presented in my heart, and my soul felt refreshed. Then a strange feeling of being strengthened and being covered by a warm presence. Honesty connects me to God's presence. As Bob LaForge shares in the Upper Room, authors of Psalms are honest in their prayers. which pulls us in deeply to what the writers feel, whether it be good or bad, uplifting or disturbing. It is a good point to note from Bob's sharing that the Psalms teach us how to talk to God. That is, to give God not only our request, but also our emotions. Being true to our emotion in our prayers is the way to have trust in God's faithful love. As Psalm 13 verse 5 says, I have trusted in your faithful love. If you truly trust in God, please come to God and be honest to God. If you truly trust in God's faithful love, please come to God and entrust yourself as you are. Then God's love will flow within you, and you will know God is leading your life. God is faithful to you, and His faithful love keeps you in His blessing. God bless you.